Oh Lord. Tide ho. Oh Lord. Ho tide. Lord. Oh
Tide
my.
ho.
Wait a minute. Oh Lord. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my phone today.
It's an iPhone, so there's that.
Wig. All right, let's get into it. Oh.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey
Part two,
guys.
welcome back.
Listen, let's just get right
Yeah,
into it. No, I'm
no,
just kidding.
really, we need to get into it. This is Tide Ho here because I feel like
This is the
we just been
Lord.
we've been on the roll because we be getting off.
We have. We have. Sometimes we do get straight into it, and then we're like, "Oh yeah, we have to introduce ourselves."
We gonna do it quickly. This is Tide Ho here,
This is the
and
Lord,
this is
and
the
this
T.O.
is,
show. We're gonna give you that part two.
this
I'm
is
so
Tia
sorry, you
Show.
guys, that we took up a lot of your time last week.
But we really got into it. I'm so sorry. We were really getting into some things, and we really took a break. So
Okay,
yeah, we just have to
we got to do
listen.
better. We're
We will try. We will try. Especially if we're going to continuously review this show, we're going to try to make better
yeah,
choices.
because like I said, right now we're just filling out the characters and stuff like that. So it's kind of like our
Yeah,
first
and by the
impression because a
time
lot of
this
these
is,
people we
and
don't
by
even
the time
know.
we come out, by the time this comes out, it'll be like episode 3, more than likely. So we do apologize to you guys. We're a little bit
Hmm.
behind, but we're trying to get back into the flow of things. So we do apologize.
Yeah, so don't forget about us now. Okay, let's get back
Yeah.
into it. Come on. Okay, we're gonna talk about William.
Right.
Okay, let me look at William. We're gonna look at his Instagram.
And I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory. So William is a rapper,
Oh, you know who he
white,
is.
but Latino. I think he said he's white Latino, or is Dylan? Dylan is white. We know for sure Dylan is white. Oh, never mind. He calls himself the thickest white boy.
Also, he's white. Oh
William is
yeah. Oh,
white. Yes,
girl, while I'm on his Instagram, that's what it said. I had to scroll because I was scrolling through the pictures and I had to go to the. I'm like, where is that at? Okay.
exactly. He has a song with Roland Ray called "F Karen."
Wait a minute. So wait, Roland Ray. Wow. Okay. What?
Yes, girl.
I should have known he rapped. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you know what?
Yes,
I
girl.
don't know what is up with all these people that just want to do music. Like clearly, it's just really a money grab for them. And I guess I'm because I love
Yeah.
music. I like for music to be sacred. Like it to be a
Take it more seriously
yeah.
than the
Then
girls
a
on Real
person that's trying to
Housewives.
make a quick buck, and y'all still in beats that could be for someone that can make a good record.
Ooh, because
Honestly,
sometimes the
because I feel like
girls
we're running
like
out a lot of
Marco has. If you guys aren't watching, we're watching The Heights, which is a really interesting web show.
yeah. We got to do a
But Marco
review on
has really
that.
good beats. Marco has really good beats, and so yeah, I be watching it. And Marco has great beats. It's just, girl, these raps don't be given. They don't deliver all the time. I'm so sorry, Marco. I'm so
Hmm.
sorry, Marco from In the Heights. Marco Blaze, that's his name, by the way. He's
He got the
fun
wig. If you see the
and
wig, you'll know exactly
girl, ooh,
what we talking about. You see the wigs, you'll see it.
and he be wearing them. He says that they're part of his presentation of his character, and that's a part of his rap persona. I listen.
I can accept if
I'm
it
one
was
for
like a
being
witch
unique.
thing.
I'm one for being unique and presenting something, but ma'am, I'm so sorry. Please, let's not do this.
Hmm.
But anyways, you guys, this is we're gonna get into part 2.
And we're already into. We're talking
William,
about the white boy.
I know, I'm just saying, getting back into. I meant back into it. Sorry. Yeah, William the baddest. Listen. Uh, Father God. um,
Girl, speak on it, girl.
I'm trying, but I gotta figure out how I'm gonna say this.
Now don't be
Um,
racist now. Prejudice.
Now, girl,
Sorry,
you just said something. You just said something earlier.
I didn't say nothing
Last
that was
time, actually,
prejudice
you said something last
or
time when
racist.
you said you would be in the same room as the other one or
I sure the fuck
Milan.
did say that,
Mm,
and I ain't changing it.
wow,
And who gonna stop
you said
me?
no. You said no light skins
I
in this economy, in this America.
I did not say
It's
that.
more.
Now you making shit
It's
up.
more. It's more normalized than you think.
Move on,
Okay.
girl. Please move on.
No, but okay. I feel like, jeez, I'm trying to figure out how to say what I want to say. Um,
You want me to go first?
I'm not a fan of William so far.
Mm-hmm.
Now listen, I understand we want to beat to our own drum. All right, I beat to my own drum. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I understand we want to be unique and all this and that, but these maybe rapping isn't for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go. I got that out. Maybe rap isn't for everybody,
It's not.
and
Uh,
it's really not. Um, she's an interesting person. I will say that. I'll give her that at least.
mm-hmm.
I feel like she's not going to bring the show down. She's not one of the downfalls of the show. I'll say that. Um,
Okay.
I don't know if
Okay.
I don't know if I live. That's what I want to say, and especially after seeing that fight. Where
That is for the review on the show. Well, I think it's the point,
Go
we
ahead,
don't
say
want
it.
to pick part too much of her character because she hasn't given us that much. Just like
And plus, we're still on the first episode, you guys. We're still
I
talking about the
can't
first
remember that
episode.
damn boy. What's his name again? Damn, I didn't forgot the damn boy name. What's
Curtis,
Curtis?
which one? Curtis Golden.
I don't even know who Curtis is. So that's why I had the so William gonna be the same thing. Um,
Yeah.
but we have some things to say about what he did in the episode, but we don't really know too much about him. So we need a moment for him. So he still got a question
Yes.
mark. Um,
But I'm not living it when it comes to the music, and she calls herself a bad girl. It, that's yet to be seen
mhm,
with that fight moment. I'm just gonna say it. Sorry, but yeah, that's William.
mhm. Okay, let's get into get a
Gutter
gutter
K, Gutter
gutter
K,
gutter get
Gutter.
a
It's Gutter,
gutter. Okay, gutter
as if she came from the bottom. The
gutter
gutter.
cat.
You know the gutter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we know Gutter K from, if I'm not, oh, wow.
The come
She
up. I
almost
want
got
to say the
close
come
to
up.
1 million followers. Okay. She almost
All
got
right,
eight,
Gutter
okay,
K. You
800
better go.
K. All right. So,
Mm-hmm.
girl, look, I got to put a little respect on her name. I'm
All
not too
right.
much familiar
Listen.
with her. I've seen her on and off on different things that was shown on the show. So, but like I said, I'm more familiar with her when it comes to when she was on the come up on Gemini Films. Just doing a little shout out, even though we heard some things. Um, and she was supposed to be on the show.
Well, those were we're not 100% knowing in the know of that
I
situation.
just
There's a lot
well,
going on
again,
with
I just
that.
said we heard some things. I didn't say it was true.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
I still can.
Just
My
want to
ear's
make
still
sure,
to the
girl. Let me check
streets. I
you
can
real
call
quick.
it
Hold
out,
on.
girl.
Oh, let me call you out. Hold on,
Okay.
please.
Again. So that's where we met her or was introduced for me personally. So I don't know for you when you explain how you know this person.
It was
It
that.
was
Yeah,
that
we both know of her because of the come up.
yeah.
Because she was
And when
on.
he threw the chair, I think their pronouns is he, because if I'm not mistaken, he did say he. Yeah, he said he.
And that little comment that they made on the show was a little that threw me off. Yes, Gutta K was on the Come Up Atlanta. They had a scruffle with I think they said homeless. It
It
was
was
a
a
homeless
homeless
man
man.
that said something negative about Gutta K, and so Gutta K was like, "Oh, you're not gonna do me. You're not gonna do this," and they threw a chair. So that's how we know of gutter
Yeah,
cats.
I don't particularly feel to fight with homeless people. I just feel like they don't have nothing to lose, and if you have a home and you have some things going, you might have you have things to lose, and
Right. You do.
yeah. So I don't play
And
with the homeless people.
also,
If
I
it ain't
always
no
think
shade, I
of
just know homeless people know how to fight. A lot of them do, and let me tell you something: they can run. They can
I also
run.
think of that Tay the T skit where the homeless man was like, "Oh, you gay anyways," and it was like, "Okay, but you begging me for money."
Mhm.
I always think of that. So it's one of those.
Oh yeah, some of them be picky. Some of the homeless people be picky,
Hmm.
honey. When I tell you,
Hmm.
oh girl, Now I haven't had one that really talked back that much. No, I ain't, I know I had this homeless lady. Her name was named after my name, honestly. And I don't know if she just picked that name up because she found out what my name was. But I nonetheless, she was something else. And honey, I used to be running from her. I used to walk down. This when I had lost my car and I was on the bus route. Trust and believe it was
Hmm.
troubling times, honey. That's when you really with the
They
public.
delivered
You
you,
you
girl.
think you
You've
with
been
the public.
delivered.
Let me say, you think you with the public? Get on public transportation. Get on
Oof.
you then you with the real public, okay, honey? It's bad enough you got to go out to stores and stuff like that, but once you have to get on the bus, girl, let me tell you something. You see some shit, and don't talk about
You
downtown.
do.
Any place downtown, you know the shit get real, okay? Hello,
It do.
just saying. So I don't be messing with them homeless people. I
Hey,
just let them do what they want to do, honey, because I ain't got time for it, okay?
right.
Hello.
Now the scene that we're talking about was on the Come Up Atlanta, and I don't really think they were on the season like that. I think they had that moment where they threw the chair, and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I definitely remember that being an advertised moment that was going to come from that
Oh, that's one
season, which was
thing. I
in
was gonna say
2 years
we
ago.
haven't
It
seen
was
this person after
2019.
that. That was it.
We didn't. We really didn't.
And we've been waiting on that, and it was just like he threw that in out of nowhere. And I'm like, we ain't really been formally
Yes.
introduced to this person. We don't even know who this person is. We've been waiting for that
Right.
part or whatever case may be. But other than
Right.
that,
Right. Right. Right.
we didn't get nothing else, and that's the only really place I know this person from. And honestly, I'm really ready to see what they bring. I did love the flirting with
Yeah.
okay, yeah, yeah, okay,
We're gonna talk
that
about
is
that
on the
later. We're gonna
episode.
talk
That's
about
on
that
the
when we get to
episode.
talking
But I
about
love the
him.
boldness.
We're gonna
I
get
love
that when we talk about
I
him.
love the boldness of it all.
Oh,
Okay.
absolutely.
And that's all like I
Listen.
said. Let me go check through the Instagram. Is there anything else we want to add about this fine person? Because
Yeah, I
that
remember
ass is nice
that.
though, by the way.
Oh, girl. Of course. Wig.
Just calling it like I see
That's
it.
what you look. You do look at that. Mm.
Girl, you know what? Look, let me tell you something. While she trying to call me out, she was the one that was telling me or asking me was Milan butt smaller? Because we know Milan got his butt done. And she was like, oh, is it smaller? Whatever case may be. Don't do me like that, girl. So you watch too, okay? Bottoms do watch butts too, okay? Y'all
Okay,
do.
girl.
All the time. Y'all be thinking us verse people and tops only look at butts. No, y'all do too.
Do we?
Girl, where's the lie?
It's in whatever you just said.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm. But anyways, girl, yeah. She did a video with whatchamacallit. Ugh, Lord. But yeah, I live for her. I think she's gonna bring something. I feel like she's another one that's like, I'm ready.
At all
So now what?
times. And we love
All
it.
times.
Okay, I see her on the Instagram, butt all out looking good.
Wig.
Mm-hmm. So proud of her. Look how she made my day. I might have to give her a follow. Let me go and follow the girl.
She's living. Okay.
I did a follow. She get a follow. You got a nice head.
Wig. But the hair be great though. Let's talk about that. The hair, those be some interesting and great choices. She does great choices when it comes to hair. I will give her that.
Is there anything you want to add on?
I'm interested in seeing where she goes on this show.
Mhm.
I'm interested in seeing what she brings to the cast. So far she's entertaining. I remember her. Let's say that.
Mhm.
She's not like whatchamacallit where it's like, what's her name? What's her name? She's not like that.
Who, Milan?
No, Curtis.
Oh, girl.
Okay, she could throw it. All right.
I
We
have
live
to
for
watch it back. I
that.
had to find out what's going on with Curtis because I don't know why I don't
Oh
remember
girl.
Curtis. Okay, so let's get to it. Let's get to Kurt
Oh
Franklin's
wait.
son.
I do want to point this out before we get to that. She made a comment where she's like that trans stuff gotta go. I was a little. I was. I heard that, and I was like, "Well, hold on.
Honestly,
Wait a
we've
minute."
been having problems with Zeus when it comes to the trans women community, just the
Mm-hmm.
trans people, just in
Mm-hmm.
general community. And we like, now hold on, we just started paying for the subscription. We won't be made fun of, and be disrespected in our community. Even though this is
Right.
coming from the inner community, but they still need to watch their mouths as well. So that's just all that
Yes.
is. But Zeus, watch yourselves.
Yes.
Because I just feel like in
Watch
the
your back, girl.
heterosexual community, they don't know that that is still a taboo for, gay men to be transphobic. That's really, I think they really honestly think that that's okay. Because
True.
we're all in the same community. And yes, we're in the same community, but again, it's a different street. We don't live on that street. Same community,
Right.
but it's a different street.
Exactly.
That's all that
And
is.
let's do better
Mm-hmm.
in how we talk about them and all that.
Absolutely. Let's get to Kurt Franklin's son, which, what, we're happy to see.
Hmm.
He's another one. He's a cutie. He's a cutie. He's one of those ones that I think he'll start preaching to you like his dad. I'm like, now hold on, honey. Hold it.
I mean, allegedly the girls are saying some have been saying some things about the dad too.
Oh yeah, we all felt like Mr. Kurt Franklin with, oh, hold on, let me I don't know if I need to knock on wood or call somebody. Um Hopefully Mr. Kurt Franklin don't hear this because he likes to stomp on people, if you know what I mean.
He
Uh,
do.
just saying, honey. We've heard now I wouldn't even say I heard some things. I'm just thinking it's a curiosity on him that's just like, you know what? And he do got those
Hmm.
lips, and he got a nice ass too. I've watched
Wait, which one? Who
Kurt
are we talking about?
Franklin.
The dad or the son? Oh yeah.
Because he got that statue. Because he's not that tall. Kurt Franklin is. Let me go look at Kurt Franklin. He's not that tall, honestly. He's not tall at all. But golly, man, he is fine.
Girl.
Anyway,
Anyways.
mm-hmm. Look, I am just trying to do the research for the viewers. For the booty watchers like me. Just saying.
We know.
Hashtag we watch the booty. I'm
Well,
just saying, girl.
wig.
I'm just saying.
But back to this.
He is 5'5". He is Aquarius and he is 52 years old. He's born in Dallas, Texas. Oh, he proud about that? Oh,
Oh, see, why is she hating? The girls be just hating for no reason.
I'm just calling it out, honey.
Girl. Anyways, back to what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted. Anyways, yeah, so Kirk Franklin's son, his name is Carrion Franklin.
Mm-hmm.
Carrion Franklin. He's on the show. I know that the backstory is more than likely going to be related to what's going on with him and his dad. We know that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a for sure thing. But
Oh,
okay.
his dad is fine. Go ahead, girl.
But he's cute too.
He's
I'm
cute
gonna be
too, but the
honest.
dad, he can
He's
get it.
scary.
Oh, his dad got that 5'5". Come on, that's fun size.
Okay,
Oh,
girl.
girl, I'm just saying what everybody else talking about. I don't know why you upset with me.
Okay, girl. Anyways, back to this. I know this is gonna be his backstory about his situation with his dad. If you don't know, if you guys don't know, there was a moment where him and his dad argued on the phone, and his dad was like, I'm gonna stomp you," or something like that. It was, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a viral moment. It's very sad, actually, to be honest with you, very sad because his son is like grown. But even if his son was a kid, it's very sad still. So, I don't know what's going on in their personal, but from what we've been presented, uh, there's no respect given back to his son, you know?
Yeah.
So there's that. But let's get back to thirsting. Um, he was cute. He's cute. I'm gonna be honest. He's cute. And he said some suspect things. A little like he was open
He's
stuff.
open, girl.
Now,
He's open. We're gonna get into the episode. When
either
we get
it's
into the episode,
that,
he's open.
either it's that or gay baiting. I
It
hope
ain't
it's
no
not
gay
gay
baiting.
baiting because
Trust
let
and
me tell
believe.
you something.
It ain't no gay baiting, girl. This is the girl has came alive.
Well,
She has came alive. Don't do it.
well,
We'll see. We're working on it. We'll see.
we'll see where it's given. What it's given.
And we're very proud of him. We're very proud of him coming on out. I mean, coming on out to the show and just, ready. This is a great casting. Honestly.
In general, yes, it's a great casting. I feel like they picked the right people.
Yes. And we just ready to see what it do. So I'm very
We
excited for
ready.
him. See how far this is
All
gonna
right,
go.
so week. Next on the list is okay. So we talked about Kieran Devine or Kirk Franklin's son. Um, Relly B, which is the guy from Where the Money Resides, Where the Money Resides. If y'all don't know who that is, I'm very
Darrell?
surprised. Yes, because he was all over the place with that. Like
Mm-hmm.
Where the Money Resides, he was all over. That was a big moment. That was a thing, and it still is a pretty popular meme.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm on his Instagram, and she be showing up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Well, we know the booty is fake.
it is.
Yeah, that's right.
No, no.
Oh, it's fake, honey.
I know one thing though. She loves those pants that she wore in the first episode because she wore them before on her birthday, July 19th.
And he is really gay.
We live for that though. He's a Cancer.
He is.
His birthday was July 19th.
Oh damn. Well, he's on the cups of Leo, so we really don't be taking those in too much.
Oh,
It's like the cuffs, like even Lana Del Rey, she's on a cusp of Gemini. So she's like in that middle part. Like when I say really that middle part, because it's like if I'm not mistaken, her birthday is on the 21st, and a lot of times they consider that either Gemini or sometimes Cancer. It depends on which person that is or which area is doing it. So a lot of times it's like she's in really in that middle ground
mm-hmm.
when it
Okay.
comes to us. So it's like she got both slots of that. And when it comes to those, we really don't take them in too much. We like, girl, you over there. And those who's close to the Leo, that's just any sign. When you're on that cusp and like right in the middle of it, like one day apart. It's like even with my boyfriend, he's like he's on the 21st, and 21st is starting Pisces seasons, but it's like right by Aquarius. And a lot of times with him, I do get Aquarius energy sometimes. So it's kind of like back and forth because sometimes, Aquarius is not very emotional. They're really
Mm-hmm.
not. And sometimes he can be that way, that he's not really that emotional.
I
So,
could see that.
yeah, he
He's cool. He's very calm.
yes,
I would give him that. He is
he
super calm.
really is.
It's the opposite of this one, girl. Like, girl.
Excuse me, I be showing yes, I do got the person. Well, girl, whatever. I am me, and I'm ready to be free.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. But no, honestly, he's right on it. I
Weird.
ain't lying. Yeah, you're right. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I'm a firecracker, and I be acting a fool.
Crazy.
And
Don't
he
forget
don't be
that.
paying me no
Crazy.
mind to. He just be looking at me
Don't
like,
forget that.
okay,
Crazy.
you really having a moment.
Don't forget that. Crazy.
Well, maybe yeah.
Oh, no, maybe. You are.
Yes, but I love Darrell. He actually did a video with Norman Freeman.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
he did a video
love them.
with
Oh, I
her.
saw that. I
I
did see that.
enjoyed it. It was a very great collaboration. It was so fun. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. So I'm really ready to see what he gives. And he was giving. You will hear about that in the
This
review.
first episode,
Huh?
he already was given.
Okay, he is ready. Yes, ma'am. So yeah, and he's from Baton Rouge. I don't think he's from New Orleans, but I know he.
So he's crazy,
Yeah,
definitely.
he's from Baton Rouge. And a lot of times when it comes to people that's not from New Orleans, even though they're from Louisiana, we fuck with them, but it's like, are they over there? But we fuck with
Lord.
them. It's a difference. Because a lot of time when people be saying they're from Louisiana, people are like, oh, you from New Orleans? No, they're not always from New Orleans, honey. Got to make it sure it's
So
clear.
you're like that girl, Amaretta.
Oh, wait, who?
Amaretta, she did that video where it's like, such and such is not Atlanta. This place, not Atlanta. You never seen that?
And no, I don't think I've seen that, but I know I seen the people that does things like in Houston when they be pointing out like Katy, Pearland, they're like, this is not Houston. If you born here and you've been here, you are not from Houston, or whatever the case
That's
may be.
true.
Humble, you're not from Houston.
Oh
So
yeah, Humble
it's
is
a
a
lot
whole
of
different
that.
section.
So
Humble is a whole other section.
okay. Even Houston
No, but
itself
yeah,
is like if you're from the north side, girl, you from the north side, you know. So it really is a difference.
it
Trust
is.
me,
It
it is. It's a
is.
whole different
Oh, it
world because
is.
Houston is huge, and yes, the way you go, like I live on the southwest. Oh, let's move on. Uh,
Live. He did live there at one point in time, girl, but yeah, we don't do that no more.
girl, I over that. Y'all live. Girl, let's move on. Really, let's move on. Okay, let's get on Anthony.
No, but yeah, he's. I'm interested in seeing where he goes with this. He's fun. He's a fun time. All
Let's get
right.
to Anthony. Anthony's from Houston. I never really
Uh,
heard of him.
I haven't either. I'm
At
gonna
least
be
he
honest,
has a
and
club
that's
out here.
no
What kind of
shade.
club does he have, honestly? Or he's a club
From what
promoter.
I'm seeing on here, he lost his job at the club he owns during the first part of the pandemic. So he don't work there anymore.
So why is he calling himself a club member? Club owner.
He's House HTX. Have you heard of that
Girl,
club?
he only got like a couple of photos up to be a CEO.
I don't think I've heard of that club. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's an after hours club.
Maybe so.
Child, I don't know if I've heard of that club. It's house growing up in the house in Houston, Texas amidst pandemic. So he brought it out and during the pandemic.
Okay, he is trying to twerk her and it is not working.
You're on his
Go look
Instagram.
at it. He only got about 8 photos up here. And
Oh, I
he
see it.
trying.
Oh, I see it,
Oh,
girl.
you just trying, poor
Oh,
baby.
girl. Oh, girl. Well,
Can't
listen.
get it all. Well, we want to see what he brings. He is from Houston, and we're gonna support the girls that's from Houston. Honestly,
Yeah, I'm gonna support. I'm gonna see where he's given. I like him so far. I will say that though. I do like him so far. He seems cool. He seems chill. He seems like he's for the
yeah,
drama,
he seems like he'll
but not
fight.
too.
We looking for people that's gonna fight back and that's gonna carry the show. Carry the conversation, carry the show, and that's what it's all about at the end of the day. Even if you don't fight, as long as you carry the drama, carry the mess, carry the bones, or whatever the case may
Yes.
be. And if you can't fight, get somebody to fight for you. It just make more
Listen,
sense to do that, honestly.
now this picture, I don't know if you've seen this on his Instagram. This picture, this is how he used to look. The pandemic did it affected us all, but I've seen this picture. I think I've seen this person. Did you see that picture that he posted? His first, one of his first. I sent it to you just in case.
You talking about the one where the YouTube style?
No, no, no. The one where it's like a Twitter post. It's one of the first two. It's Yahoo
Uh
style,
huh.
and then the one after that. That's how he
Oh, this is on the
looks.
west
That's him.
side. That's on the west side. I know where that's at.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, that's him. That picture you
I
see,
know, bro.
the
I'm talking
second
about the
thing he
building that
posts.
he is behind. Bitch, I know it's on the west side. Okay, okay. Let me stop talking.
Girl,
Let me stop
wow.
talking because I've seen that place before. They got to be on the. I know that's on the west side. That's on the west side.
It's an after hours place. It
Yeah,
seems like
I've seen that before. That's on the west side.
wig. All right, you guys, but yeah, that's we don't know a lot about Anthony. I haven't been to the clubs in a very long
We
time,
had both of us. Yeah.
so but I do remember actually retweeting a thread talking about his club where he was saying, I own this club. It's the first black owned because I think he's mentioned that he's black,
As he's supposed to.
and it was like the first black owned club in Houston. One of I think this is the first. I think. Don't quote me on that, you guys. Please don't quote me on that. But yeah,
Mhm.
he talked about that. So I'm interested in seeing where he brings. He did get into a fight with Milan in the first episode. So I mean, the girls started fighting very early on,
Not even girl. That's a understatement.
and the girls that started fighting the first episode was the Houston girl, New Orleans, and Chicago.
Anybody down south.
Well, down south and Chicago, because Milan is from Chicago. And so, yeah, the girls was fighting first episode, so I'm interested to see where they go with that. I want to see where the girls are fight because it looks like from the preview they're going to be fighting the next episode still,
Yeah. I think my point
especially
is,
Milan and where the money resides are
I
fighting
think when you
next
start a
episode
show
definitely.
off like this, you know, it's like they're
Listen,
doing all the groundwork. And I feel like, let's just say, okay, of course we know they're going to be fighting on the second episode, correct?
mm-hmm,
So if let's just say we go 3 episode in and we don't probably see no fists going, but we see, again, them trying to get to know each other and try to work on out their differences, which we know that's not really going to happen like that. But it's just like a
right,
lot of tension. So it's like they're really setting up the groundwork of being a great show. Because clearly they got all this issues going on with each other, and then they can be able to talk it out and work it out. So they're setting up a storyline. This is a storyline we're getting here when they got all this fighting going on.
all
You know what
right,
I'm saying? So yeah, even with
right,
the person that is maybe homophobic.
girl, and we will definitely get into that.
Okay, now all right, let's get to the next person. Who we got?
All right, now we got Mula Mo,
Is it Mo?
who yes, it's Mula Mo. That's the last person on the list. There's somebody else, but he hasn't been presented on the show
Yeah,
yet.
I was just about to say I haven't seen him, but okay, we'll bring him up later whenever he comes. Okay, let's go to
I
Mo.
mean,
So
I will
Mo,
say this. Side note, he's the person who's not on the show yet, but we're seeing in this video in this article, very attractive. Also a Pisces. Just putting it out there. Ooh, quality. Okay.
hmm
Anyways, Mulamo, let's talk about her. I mean him. I'm so sorry.
you can say her.
You can't say
You can say
her.
her.
You can't say
I
her.
can say her.
You can't
He
say
don't know where I
her.
live. I live on the north side. I don't want no trouble.
You
Oh
can't say
no, I just
her.
love that term.
I
I want
just
all the
her.
smoke. Like, really, you do? I'm like, not really. I don't want all that
You
smoke.
sure?
I ain't gonna be able to breathe. I'm not gonna be able to
Yeah, listen.
breathe.
I can only fight you so much.
Okay, so I'm looking at Mo. He's in the ring on his Instagram.
What's the birthday? What's the birthday giving? Let's see. When
He
is
ain't
the
got nothing
birthday?
back there either. Well, I already noticed that way in the beginning. But he just,
Oh, you can tell.
you know.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Physically, it looks good. Let's be
No,
honest.
he all right.
We can be honest. Oh, his birthday is in January, January 15th.
Oh, he's a Capricorn. Oh, girl, that means he really boring. Oh,
Oh,
I'm sorry, Capricorns. It's just some of y'all just be stuck in y'all ways, and it just don't be leaving room for growth. Well,
he wasn't
look,
given. Let's just be honest. Let's call it like it
when
is.
I
He
say
wasn't
growth, I
given.
mean growth in personality wise. A lot of times, y'all, well, most of y'all always do succeed for as business endeavors and stuff like that. But I think the point is sometimes when it comes to
Mm-hmm.
y'all personality, y'all will develop it very quickly, and y'all will stick with it. Okay, I'm
Right.
just saying, have known y'all to do that, but but financially, y'all always are together and stuff like that. Y'all gonna have that
Oh
together, honey.
yeah.
I can give y'all that. But other than that, y'all gonna still be a stick in the mud with that personality.
I'm gonna be honest with you. He did a lot more than the other girl, the other
Curtis, yeah, because
Curtis. He
I
did a
can't
lot
remember
more
Curtis.
Curtis.
I don't know. Girl, I
Girl,
still
Curtis
can't get
didn't
over that. I
remember
don't know who
Curtis. Oh,
Curtis is. Because I knew Curtis was there. That's why I was shocked when he said, oh, the other guy is a heterosexual. I'm like, well, who the fuck is he? I ain't even know him. I ain't even, like, who the fuck is he? I was like, I didn't even know they had another heterosexual. I thought he was the only one on here because he was the only one talking about, he not gay or whatever the case may be. So that was so weird. So when he said it, I was like, who is this guy with the braids? And then, later on, so that's when I first noticed Curtis, honestly, and that's really bad.
mm-hmm.
Okay, Curtis, I'm gonna have to watch you, honey. I'm gonna give you a watch. Cause I don't want to be. I am equal opportunity. If you're on the show, I need to, get into you, even if you're heterosexual,
Right.
allegedly.
But I'm gonna be honest, girl. No,
Mhm.
he's not given so far. Mulamo, especially he's making all these comments about, oh, I'm straight, girl. Why are you
I'm like,
here
you want a
then?
badge for that?
Why are you here?
But do you want a badge for it?
But ma'am, why are you
But do
here?
you want a badge for it?
But why are you here?
Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Okay, Miss Natalie
But
Lund.
I want to point this out. I'm sorry. Can I point this out? When I saw him, and I mentioned this in the previous one, I'm gonna be honest with you. When he sat there and was wearing that face mask, I was reminded, okay, of a certain brand of adult entertainment Twitter.
Okay.
Okay, it's a certain brand. And so when he did that, I was like, oh well, oh, okay. And his little introduction, and if you know what I'm talking about, girl, you know exactly what kind of person I'm talking about. Okay, y'all
Child,
know.
look. I don't even want to touch that.
Well, I just did. But yeah, girl. Yeah, he wasn't given, and he wore that matching shirt and jacket set up, and I'm like, you sitting here, I'm straight, girl. Look at your outfit. We know. Trust me, we know. It's not
Okay,
a
you wearing
secret.
the shirt and the hat to match. I don't. That was the giveaway.
It's not a secret. Then he was like, let me advertise my little brand, and it's like, I mean, you know, it's you got anything you want to say about the
Girl, we wasted enough time on that heterosexual.
Okay. Well, yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to say this, you guys. This may be a controversial opinion. I 1000% doubt that there's a 100% straight person on this show as a cast member.
I feel like he might be. Honestly, I do feel like he might be.
There's a
But
slim
I
chance that
feel
he
like
is
he's
very slim.
no,
I
no.
would say
I feel a little
about
bit like he would be, but I think the point
90,
of
85% chance he is. Well,
we're gonna say 75%. And the reason why
there
because
we
he was
go.
having
I
fifty
feel like that.
50. But when he was really promoting that he needs to be around a straight person or whatever case may be, that's when it became
That's when you lost
yeah.
points.
And
Of it
and
was 100%. I'm sure at first when we saw that outfit, but then when you kept going about that, it's like, oh,
yeah,
we like being around. We like that too. We're all attracted to that kind of presentation. So I mean, I can understand if you would want to be around that because when you're attracted to that kind of presentation, you want to be around it.
yeah.
Let's just be honest. Ooh,
But I think the issue is and all jokes aside, I think the point is the issue is that that's what we have in our community, especially when it comes to the black community with the heterosexual men. It's just this ongoing thing that is like they can't respect us as men. That's one thing, and two, it's like it's always that like we're trying to get with them, and I think the most they are always put in their head that how they look at women and how they treat. They
hmm
always become, the ones that's,
yes,
okay, that need to be locked up behind bars sometimes. The touchy feely ones, I think the point is, not every gay person really wants you like that. Um
true.
and
I
they
will say though, to his defense, he said that kind of after Milan said if I was going to be into somebody, it would be him. So I will give him that Milan did say that
okay, and he
because
could
he
have been like,
mentioned it.
well, that would, again, I'm like, hey,
Yeah,
I just don't
that was
think
it. He
I
was
don't
doing too
think it's
much. He
something.
was doing a little too much at certain moments, especially like before they even said anything about that. Like when Darrell Money Resides mentioned, "Oh, we some bad bees," and he was like, "Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on," and that's like, girl, you're getting a little too zesty. Calm down.
Hmm.
Let's calm that down. You on a show where you need to be getting zesty with the girls. Calm it down. Let's just be quiet. You know?
Hmm.
So yeah, that's where I'm at with it. If he doesn't bring it, kick him off the show.
But I
Boom.
feel
There
like
you
he
go.
will.
I'm gonna just say it. I he might.
I feel
He
like, well,
might.
we're to see them hit, hello.
Are you talking about that clip that where he hits Kirk Franklin's son?
Hmm.
I'm sorry. We keep trying to say I want to keep saying I want to say your actual name, but we know you as that first and foremost. So it's no shade.
Yeah, and we just grew up with him, and you know what? When if you come out, we definitely will get your name right because we respect all the gays.
Oh yeah, girl. And also it was given a little that you was thinking about it
Oh,
in that
baby,
little
yeah, we
scene
we
that we're talking about in a second.
hello.
Okay.
All right, let's wrap it up right here. We want to give it a thanks to Natalie Nunn, and let me tell you something. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
really a big fan of Nunn.
Oh, I don't like her either.
But this one, she did it. And I think the point
And
is,
she
I am
did.
really able to tolerate her annoying personality. And in this point, she wasn't. She was like, look, girl, calm down for a second.
Right. Although I will say Darrell did get her together when he said, but girl, you did the same thing on your show. You was fighting on your show. So what is it?
Well, I do agree, but I feel like this is what we want to really jump on. Yes. But the point is, the way the Bad Girl is set up and the way this show is set up, it is a similar thing, but this one pertains a host. And I'm quite
Mm-hmm.
sure Natalie Nunn was on the thing with when they was competing for money and stuff like that. And yeah, they were fighting with each other too. But I think the point is you have to allow the host to come in and of course run the show because you're still on the show. And it's like, yeah, you can
Right.
act a
And we
fool.
haven't
That's
really.
but at least give them that proper respect, and then you can jump in because you already know how to bad girl. They didn't really have like a direction of a person that was running the show. You just came in and just met people. This one, okay, you need
And
to meet the
also,
host.
I do want to point out, excuse me, they fought after they got into the house already. Like they took some time into the house first. Like they got to know everybody first. Then they started fighting. So I will give her that. Which is like, we haven't even gotten to the house and y'all already fighting. But he did have a little point when he said, but y'all fight. So that's the point. It's like the show is about fighting. The show is about drama. The show is about mess. The show is about gossip. The show is about the girls getting at each other. You know what you're getting with a bad girls club, a bad boys club. You know what you're getting.
Hmm.
You know,
And they perform it, but I think it was just have a moment to, because again, you're on the show. Yes, it's gonna be fights. That's a plan, but you need to know when to come in and come out. Because with reality shows, you got to make it work, and you got to have a moment where you dial it back or whatever case. And that's when you become a good reality star. Let's be very
hmm
clear. When you can come out of it
hmm
and be like, okay, now I need to, do my job. Let the, flow with the show. That's what you're really supposed to do. And I feel like with this show, I don't know if they're doing reshoots of trying to do things and stuff like that. I think everything that's canon is just gonna show what it is. So when you have something like that, you need to make sure that you know, get into character when you need to, let the host take over and say
Right.
what they need to say, and then you can go back with the bullshit. That's all it is.
Agreed. I can agree with that. I'll give you that. I will say that she had a point. And girl, let's get in the house first. Let's give us some time first before we just start fighting.
Mm-hmm.
I do hate that Andrew didn't stay, but she's not a fighter. We all already know that. So, and this is like Bad Girls Club. They fight.
Yeah.
Bad Boys Club on from Gemini Films, they fight. So it's like you have an expectation that it's going to get to fighting.
Yeah.
That's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
The girls are gonna fight, and you've already been running your mouth in two different occasions. You was
Well,
running
that's
your
a part
mouth.
of the show review. We can't reveal all that yet. Well, we can
Oh,
we
we're
can
gonna
talk
do it in
about
a
it. We're
second.
gonna have to talk about it for the review.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get to it. All right, you guys, we're gonna give our little review of the show, the first episode. Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
Yeah.
So I would say this: drunk me was ecstatic. I was living. I was like, yes, yes. I had a uh Tired Ho had a little moment when they was about to fight. She was like, get him.
Well, shit. I mean,
Well, it's messy. That's the whole point. You know what you're getting with Bad Boys, Bad Girls Club. You know the girls are gonna be fighting, they're gonna be messy, they're gonna be this, they're gonna be that. So you have an expectation of what you're getting. This isn't Real Housewives, you guys. If you're expecting Real Housewives where they're like, oh, we just talk and we're above that. Don't.
we're going
Don't watch
straight in.
this.
We jump from them doing the
And it's on
promo.
Zeus. And it's on
Yeah.
Zeus. Come on now.
They did the promo, you guys. That's where it started off of showing when they walking up. So this was like them meeting each other, which I thought was a perfect thing to do. And then of course they
hmm
recorded that. So you already know Andrew got a mouth, and Milan and him had history where Milan allegedly claimed that he was in his DMs trying to get with him. Andrew was trying to get with Milan, Christopher Milan. And it was going back and forth. And then basically Andrew did what Andrew do. He was going off on everybody, saying how he was better than them. But first he was going off on Milan, and then later down the line he was downplaying everybody else, basically, saying that
Right.
they're beneath him. So that made them want to beat his ass, honestly. And he made sure he stood by security, by the way.
Right. He did.
So he made sure that happened, and later down that line, they was trying to jump him, honestly. And this is me. I want
Uh-huh.
to make this clear. I do not believe in jumping. I don't believe in that.
Agreed.
But I think the point is the last thing you want to do is come into a group and start cursing out everybody. Now that can get you jumped. And a lot of times these can be not non-jumping people. But they can be like, your mouth is so reckless, I gotta get a lick in too, even if this person is hitting you too. So a lot of times with situations like this, you brought that on yourself. Because you came in a room trying to fight everybody. Now,
You did.
now when everybody jump on
Well,
you,
not fight, but he was more so like making slick and sly comments. And I feel like maybe this is just me orchestrating the idea of thought process, but I feel like he did that because he did not see himself staying. He saw what the girls were giving, he saw who was on the cast, and he was like, "Oh no, I'm not gonna stay."
mm,
I feel like that's where he went. As soon as he saw like Milan and some of the other girls that fight on a daily basis, he was like, I don't see the point of staying here, especially as a person. Like again, like I said in the last review, Andrew is a trash talker. That's what she does. She's more in line with a girl that would be on a Real Housewives kind of show
mm-hmm,
where she talks trash about a person, but they don't throw hands.
mm-hmm.
She would be on a Potomac kind of series. You catch my drift.
Oh
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying. She would be on that where they just talk trash. That's it. It's about talking trash, trashing the girl, and they get like, oh, okay, we're off the clock. How's everything going? You know that kind of person.
Yeah.
Andrew's that kind of person, you know. So as soon as he saw who he was dealing with, that these are more girls who fight, he was like, no, I'm not staying. This is no, I'm not giving. It's not giving that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's where his mindset went. That's why he was like, I'm not staying. I feel like he was not gonna stay. He already knew as soon as he saw who his cast was, who his fellow cast members was, he wasn't staying.
That's
You
why he
got
stood
girls
by
like
that
Gutter
security guard.
K. You noticed? Did you notice that?
Yes.
You also noticed the part where he was like, "Oh, they want me to smack her because I'll smack her." Talking about, I think it was Dylan he was talking about, or William, one of the white girls. And but you notice he didn't move from where he was.
Oh yeah. You know better.
He knew.
Girls like those, you'd be like, oh okay, girl. So you just gonna run your mouth? Oh, okay. Now when a person
Yeah.
say oh, you just wanna run your mouth, now you have a limit on how much mouth you can run until they attack you.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know why they don't be realizing that that is a warning. You keep it up, I'm about to hit you. Okay. Because you're running your mouth. Because at this point, when you have riled the person up and they just kind of like, well, what you really gonna do? Like, you gonna like, fight or something like that? Oh no,
Right.
I'm getting. Oh
You
okay.
can't throw hands or
Now I ain't
something.
gotta
What's
do all
happening?
that. Oh okay, but you still gonna get popped. You might get popped. Keep it up. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I'm quite sure he registered that a person that is a non-fighter, they know. Because I had a cousin that was saying they know the limit that. Well, first of all, they know who will fight them. They'll know a person that just wouldn't fight them and just talk with them or whatever case may be. And they got the ones that, again, because let's be very clear
Right.
about this. Only reason why that boy started speaking like that because he had security around him. If he didn't have no security, he would not have had all that mouth. Honestly, he would.
Honestly.
Check the video out with him and Messy C. It should be on YouTube somewhere. He would not be doing all that. So let's be clear.
Mm-hmm.
So, that was a good start off kick. So we already knew he wasn't going to stay. So we go from there, then we
Yeah.
jump on the bus. So we go on the bus and we're getting introduced to all the guys, you guys. And basically, Milan made his statement about a Mo boy or whatever case may be. And the Mo boy was saying that again, that he is a heterosexual, allegedly. And,
Mm-hmm.
because we don't want nothing to come out, then they'll prove him he's wrong. And then we went from the white girls getting and I was like, oh, not the white on white girls getting into it. And I don't know why they was upset with each other. Do we even know why they was upset with each other?
Right.
I'm asking you. I'm asking you.
About the white boys fighting.
Yes.
I feel I'm sorry.
That make
I
no sense.
feel like this. I feel like this was the black ones sitting there going, "We're gonna make them fight." Listen. When you younger and in high school, middle school, the girls like to set up fights. So they like to be like, "Well, she said that she ain't like you." The messy girls. So it was giving that they,
So you saying the black people instigated? Oh no, no man.
girl, girl,
We just saying if
girl.
we heard something like, "Girl, well, she talking shit," so you want to?
That's
Yeah,
instigating.
I don't think that's instigating. I think that is negotiating. Girl, I want to resolve this. This feel like a moment that I feel like it's a Emania moment. Get it on the table. Just talk it out,
Well,
girl. What's up? Y'all gonna scrap? Oh, I'm ready. And not even when the bus had stopped. Well, at least they would wait until the bus stopped before they scrap. I'll give them that because ain't nothing like trying to fight on the moving bus. I just don't think that's just a catastrophe. Fighting on a
and
moving
one
bus.
of them, Dylan threw that bag, and they still like on the bus. They wasn't really fighting. They was just like, "Oh well, we just got to fight for day one." And it's like,
And
girl,
all of them looking like, "Oh, what's this?" Okay, they like, well, let's give it a second chance because maybe it's because they was on the bus. They couldn't really get a good direct hit because I never knew a person that was, you know, they were separated. By the way, Dylan and the thick white boy. So and William. So they separated them, and 5 seconds after separating them, Dylan is still swinging when he's way across the room. And I'm like, how are you
are you
still
talking about when they
swinging?
was sitting there? When they was outside? Or are you talking about
No,
when they was
I'm
still in
talking
the
about
bus?
honey when they was on the bus. He was
Oh
still
yeah,
swinging. I'm
girl.
like, bitch, this is 5 seconds left. Now you're nowhere near that boy. So why are you still trying to act like you in the room? Like he was doing the windmill. And I'm like, no, wait a minute. So now the black boys are looking like, okay, now these white people, these Caucasians, then got into it. So let's get them off the bus and see what they can really do. And as a person that's from Louisiana, like Darrell, our
Mm-hmm.
term is again. Just keep it real. Like I said, just scrap it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, do what you gotta do, or whatever case and be, even though he was counting down like this was getting ready to rumble or whatever case may be. All back in the day when we used to do like put the a sheet of paper on somebody, knock the sheet of paper over. Oh, that was just god. Especially when they be like they don't want to hit each other first or whatever case may be, as if it don't even matter really nowadays who hits first. Because at that time it still didn't matter who hit who first.
Mm-hmm.
You still was getting suspended or going having detention.
Oh yeah, back then we was like, oh they started it. Oh, that was it. That was big. That was an important thing. Especially, I don't know about you, but when we used to have fights here, the girls would be like, "Oh, hit me. Go ahead and hit me. You said you was gonna do it. Hit me. Go for it." And they would wait for the other person to hit first, then they fight.
Yeah, because they were like, it's self defense. No, we did that in New Orleans too, but it's kind of like you're kind of falling on a sword together because it's like, oh, well, y'all fought it. And which I thought that was really kind of messed up, especially if a person was being bullied. It's like, why would you try to suspend them both? Like, what kind of lesson are you teaching a person to fight back? What they need to tell a teacher? Let me tell you something, and I think they keep on forgetting that teachers is not going to always catch everything. Your back
Mm-hmm.
is turned. You have a lot of students that you have to deal with. It ain't like it's 2 students or 5 students in a class. Then maybe you got some lead room. But again, you turn your back. These people going from different classes to different classes. It's like I keep on saying, y'all got to stop that. You need to find out who's at fault, and you need to punish them at the end of the day. That's just all that is. I just don't think the person that fights back and defends itself should be punished for it. That makes no sense. But that's a broken school system that we've been having for years.
Yeah.
Hello, whatever.
True.
So again, like I said, I just respect Darrell on the point of just saying, let's start the fight, let's get it over with. Now there is a term back in the day with your mom. If you don't win, I'm gonna whoop your ass. That is the
Right.
thing.
And he did say that to them. Like, okay, this connects to something that we're going to talk about in a second. He did tell them, if y'all don't fight, I'm fighting y'all both.
Mm.
He did say that. And when they got out the bus, he was like, go ahead and start swinging. And then he gave a countdown. Like, Darrell was, let's say this, Darrell was on the bus drunk.
Hmm.
She was on the bus tooted. Okay? she, was, she was like, oh, y'all finna fight? I was like, girl. And I don't know what it is about y'all, you New Orleans girls, but for some reason, when y'all see a fight, y'all orchestrate.
Oh, we just want to make sure it's taken care of properly.
Because what's his name was doing the same thing on G Status, um, the singer.
I
Yes, because remember when they was arguing, and it was like, "Oh, she said you finna do what?" I was like, "Girl,
It's just the
what is?"
thing. We might as well just get it cracking. We want everybody because we look. First of all, we don't even like the miss fights. Let's be clear about that. Especially when these bitches been going back and forth for a minute. We might as well just like, girl, I want to make sure I'm here because ain't nothing like when you miss that one day of school and them bitches that been cooking up and you been knowing they been itching to fight. It just was a build up, and then you be missing that one day of school, and they be like, "Bitch, girl, what? What? Don't tell me what I think I know, girl." Girl,
Right,
girl, who won? I was gonna be saying, girl, who won? Girl,
right,
honestly, girl, just tell me. Really? Girl, I thought she was, especially when it's the person that you thought would have lost. What? What happened?
right,
Who hit who? Girl, let me break it down. Okay, girl, go ahead. And you can't get one person perspective of the fight. That's not the rules. You have to get multiple perspectives of the fight. Then you can actually find out what had happened. Okay, because some people be picking sides, and some people eyes aren't right because they be all over the place. I have caught people saying stuff, and I'm like, girl, that ain't even happened. Where the fuck they talking about this bitch? Then came off the roof. Girl, we was on in the basement. What the fuck is going? Wait, wait, girl, no.
well,
Just saying. So
well,
that's just what that is. We like to have it going, and they got out there, you guys. We don't know what they were doing. They were windmilling at the wind. I don't even think they really got any too much of a contact. Even when they was close by each other, I just don't even feel like it was a strong enough contact. Or
it
whatever the
wasn't.
case may be. It's kind of like, you know how you guys, when we try to put a plug in, like, behind your bed, and it's there, and it's just not getting in there. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like that. And you got to look again to see, and then you look back, like, okay, the plug right there, and then you lean back, and then you're still trying to get it, you still can't get it in there. You're like, girl, that's what it was. But it's there, but it's not connecting. That is what the fight was giving. And
Right.
this made Darrell upset because in New Orleans we are, well, from Louisiana, because he's from Louisiana. We want to say from us. We do like to keep up on our promises, and he said that he was going to whip their ass. So he started swinging on us. Who? Dylan. He swung on him first.
Mhm. Dylan swung. No, what you call? Didn't what you call this? William swing first.
He fought. Darrell fought first. I mean, Darrell fought with Dylan. We talking about the
Hmm.
fight that happened after that because we already know it was no
Oh
connection, honey.
yeah, the girls wasn't
It was
together. I'm gonna be honest.
disconnected, honey. So Darrell beat up Dylan and turned around and started fighting the other guy,
He did, but again, he did tell y'all, if y'all don't fight, I will fight y'all.
even though they fought.
They did, but they did terrible.
It was a terrible thing. And then they turn around and they confessions, oh, I didn't came here to fight. I'm not, wait a minute.
Hold on,
That was not what you were saying
but y'all
earlier.
was just fighting. What's going on?
That was not what you were saying earlier, girl. Now hold on.
But that's not what you was giving. You said you was going. You was fighting.
Mhm.
You threw a bag at her, and then y'all got off the bus and y'all. But here's the thing: you could tell they wasn't trying to really fight because they didn't know what they was doing.
At all. Well, first
Neither
off, both
one
of them
got
barely
close
can
to the
twerk. That's
other.
one thing,
Yeah,
and
that's
that
true.
they have an even match on that one. So we knew the hands wasn't gonna be nothing either.
Mm-hmm.
It was just two white boys that was having the issue, and we was trying to find out what was the
What's the
issue.
issue?
Okay,
We wanted to know.
we really didn't get the concept of that. So they did all that. Darrell fought both of them. He beat both of
And
them
he
up.
did, and he did tell y'all, I will fight whoever don't fight.
Hmm.
And if you're not gonna fight, then that's just what you just gonna get fought on.
Hmm. Milan was upset about the whole situation. And of course, he confronted Darrell. Darrell was drunk and he was escorted in the car for, his outbursts and stuff like that.
Hmm. You
So,
notice? Did you notice when he sat there and the dang, what do they call the bodyguards put him on the ground? He ain't do nothing. He told y'all, if y'all don't fight, I'm fighting y'all.
hmm, yeah, he made it right. He did the right thing, honey. We got to make sure these girls fighting properly. So
Yeah.
Milan and Anthony confronted Darrell about the whole situation. Natalie Lung was all upset because she wasn't able to finish her segment, having a moment so she can introduce herself and tell them what they're looking for and stuff like that, etc., etc. So once they was able to calm the whole situation down, she finally did her presentation. She did made Darrell know that he was wrong for,
Hmm.
not letting her do what she needed to do. So
Right.
after that, we finally get inside. Milan had claimed the master bedroom. They're running around, you guys, in the house, picking out their bedrooms and stuff like that.
Right.
Then we have a situation with a heterosexual person that is feeling a little, suffocated with gay people because he wanted the gay
Yes.
people to get out of his room when they were just coming to look at it and stuff like that. He just wanted a heterosexual
Well,
man in there,
Gutter K was like, oh, this is my room.
mhm,
I would live in this room too.
yeah.
So yeah, yeah, I guess, girl. But yeah, girl. He was doing too much. I will say this. I said this on Twitter, and a lot of other people said this. Um, if you're gonna be bringing this kind of energy to the show, don't be on this show
Yeah,
because you gotta be ready.
yeah,
It is literally 90% of us on the show.
yeah.
I think two or three
You keep
are.
on calling Kurt Franklin son straight girl. He ain't straight girl. He's a queen.
Well, he might be bi. Maybe he's
Okay, girl,
bi.
whatever. You know what? I ain't about to
Maybe
argue with
he,
you. Go
you know,
ahead,
maybe he
girl. Go
gives,
ahead. Yeah, you doing all
he
that
gives.
because you want to date from him. Don't get it twisted. This whole
I
trying to
do
take him
what?
on a date. That's what she's trying to do.
Oh,
She
we
don't
don't
want
date
y'all
the
to know
ones
that he's
who
available.
we don't date the ones that don't claim what they do.
She doesn't want you guys to know that he is available. That's what she's trying to do.
I said he's interesting.
Girl,
I
uh
said
huh.
he's
Yeah, yeah.
attractive. I didn't say I was gonna date. Now there's
Mm,
the problem right there. You thinking I'm trying to date him? I'm not trying to date him.
allegedly.
No, no, no. I'm doing other things. Once you say that you don't claim that, it's
He didn't say
giving.
he didn't
Oh,
claim
okay,
that. He
late
never
night.
said that.
What he said, oh, well, in the dark, you never know. And then they asked him, would you do something with a man? And he said, well, we put a question mark on that. Okay, then. Once you're not admitting it, this is giving. We're not going to admit that there's anything going on. You get where I'm going? It's giving in the night. You know, it's giving late night hookup. You get me? It's giving that.
Girl, whatever. Let's move
Well,
on, girl.
I'm right. And I'm right.
Hold on, I got a tinkle. Hold on. You got to pee. It's not.
A wig. But yeah, I was interested in seeing where the girls go with this. Hopefully we get some interesting things happening because we saw in the preview that the girls are doing a lot of other things on the show. Um so from the preview, I'm interested in seeing where they're gonna go with things because it's fun. I like this show so far. I'll say that I do like the show so far,
Mm-hmm.
and I think the girls are interesting. I think they're a little weird, a little wild, so I'm ready to see where they go. But yeah, Kirk Franklin's son had a little mystery moment where he was like, "Oh, we're Gutter K's doing things," and I was like, "Well, listen, he's a good
Come
looking
on
guy."
now,
But let's
honey.
say, can we be honest in this honesty hour? He's a good looking guy, right? You agree with that?
Oh, I know he's been with me. I know.
Oh, girl. But yeah, he was cute. I was like, okay, if he's giving that energy, all right. Listen, we stand that. We give.
Weird.
Listen. We. But yeah, Mulamo and Curtis Golden was doing a little too much with this. Oh, we're straight. We're straight. Just letting y'all know. It's like, girl, why are you here then? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you on the show? Let's talk about that.
Mm-hmm. That's when he was kicking him out their room. And then again, he kept on saying that he wanted them to get comfortable. Something like that in that terms, if I'm not mistaken. And it was like, no, you're trying to get comfortable. You the one that need to get comfortable and adjust. Because clearly you have the issue. We don't,
Right.
at the end of the day. And I love that Anthony pointed that out because that's really what it was. So they go around the house and then Milan and Anthony
Right.
get into a whole fight about the bedroom, of course. You got to have a fight about the bedroom, which, caused them to get into a little fight. And then eventually was able to go downstairs and they was able to talk to Natalie. And then eventually the episode eventually goes off with Milan and Jarrell fighting because he felt, you shouldn't do that. Again, he was like, it felt like he was picking on the white boys, even though he know they can't
Mm-hmm.
fight. Okay. Because I don't even think this was a white thing, honestly. I think it was just these bitches couldn't fight. That's what the issue was. And it's like, no, we don't do all that. You ain't gonna get me prepared for a fight and you bitches ain't doing nothing. So I don't even think it was a white thing. But him and Wishon got into a fight and it was fighting. That was the last part. And from the previews, it
Yes.
looks awesome, by the way. So
Let's
we're
talk about this though. Let's talk about this. Darrell didn't back down. Darrell looked like he was throwing hands.
oh yes, honey. That's what you're supposed to do. And we love that. Let me tell
Absolutely.
you something.
Yeah.
Where I'm from, honey, if you just fight back, honey, you get some respect on your name. Because a person gonna know, oh, this hoe gonna fight back. At the
Mm-hmm.
end of the day. And that's what you're really supposed to do. Um, well, at that time, I just think violence should be the last resort, but doesn't mean that it's not on the menu. Because people like violence is not the answer. The hell, we have
But
to.
listen, let's talk about that. I want to address that. You can't be on a show that's about violence and be like, oh, we don't do violence. What's the point of having a show about bad boys where you're fighting, you're this, you're that, and you don't fight?
Yeah, that's what it's about.
Like it's clear where the direction of the show was going
The
when you
assignment, yeah,
started.
the assignment. That's what it's supposed to be, and I love that they were honest about that. They didn't even teeter away that. Yeah, that's what it is. Even though they were trying to get Andrew to come back because that was part of the what you call him, and saying he was going to be protected. No, he wasn't. He knew
Mm-hmm.
that because that wouldn't be a good show. We wanted that clip of his getting his ass whooped. I wanted that clip. I knew in the beginning when I saw him on there, I was like, if he stays, that means they're not allowing him to fight, or they just, it's
Right.
fully fake. Because I know the way his mouth is set up, somebody gonna hit him. So it made perfect sense. Like I said, well, we kind of knew that he was going to be on the show when we was just seeing all the fights going on, and you kind of see who's going to really be on this show. And only thing we got in the glimpse of him was just in the beginning. It was just nothing after
Mm-hmm.
the promo of him sitting in that chair. It was nothing else. That was the end of it. So I knew, oh, he was going to be on the show. So But now it look like it's going to be a good show. We got two more cast members that's coming in. We'll talk about them when the next episode come out. If they're introduced, if they're not, we won't talk about them until they come up. And we're excited
Right.
about this series. Honestly, we're ready. Something fun. We
Right.
wanted
Let's
something
talk
different,
about
and
it.
we was talking about this. We talked about this a long time ago about having a good Bad Boys Club because what Karan was doing, I know he didn't have the budget to create a great show. And he actually has a following with that on his channel. Actually, that people that are really into the Bad Boys
Mm-hmm.
Clubs. Okay, girl, whatever. And some of the video fight scenes that was on his show did went viral, and a lot of gay people do know. So yeah, it's a thing.
Right. Agreed. 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 Agreed.
Hmm.
So it is one of those. It's cute. I think that's what I like about it so far. It's very cute. It's fun. It's messy. And that's what we come here for. Let's be honest. We came here expecting mess. We got mess.
We did, and we deserve it.
And yes, we do. Now, I will agree with people who are like, Milan, you 30, 40 years old, girl. Why are we doing this?
Milan is
I
not
agree.
40.
But she is a Bigo girl. So you know what you're getting with Milan. You know what you're kind of getting with Milan. Let's just be
Yeah,
honest.
better leave Milan alone before I get y'all feelings hurt.
Oh,
All right,
girl.
let's wrap it up right here, you guys.
Yes, you guys, this was our review of the first episode, part 2 of Bad Boys LA.
Hmm.
Um, if shorthand, I do wish that Andrew Caldwell had stayed, but I know what he was gonna do.
Milan
You
is
kind of could
38
tell he
years old.
wasn't gonna
He's not
stay.
40 yet.
He's how old?
He's 30. Oh, he's 5'11". He's my height. Oh, that is even a
Really?
more
I could
turn
see
on.
that. Wait, why did I think he was taller?
I thought he was short.
I thought he was tall. I figured he was tall. I didn't think he was like short, but I didn't think he was like 6'7". You know, I didn't think he was like 6'4". But I knew he was like I thought he was just like 6 feet, 6'2", in that area.
Oh, he's my height. Oh.
Girl.
All right, that's something else I can love about him. Let's just wrap it up right here. Okay, you
Yeah.
guys. This was our review on the Bad Boys. I'm sorry, Bad. Hold on.
No, you were right. Bad Boys LA.
Bad Boys LA, because I don't want to say club.
It's okay, girl.
Someone else.
It's okay. Essentially, we know
Okay,
what we're getting.
on
It's
Zeus
Bad Boys
Network,
Club.
Zeus,
Listen,
you finally got my subscription for like a two. Well, whenever
Zeus,
this show
you
ends.
dusty girl.
Okay,
You dusty girl.
we
You got
can't
me
wait for the
together.
trending
I'm
sessions
watching
to be
this.
on TikTok and Twitter because we really want to enjoy ourselves. So I can't wait
I
for
know
them.
it's going to be, well, it might be popular, but it might be a niche show because people don't like watching men fight.
Yeah, we'll see because it was good.
But we're gonna see it. We're gonna keep it going.
Hmm. All right, let's sign off. This is Tide here.
This is Allure.
And this is the T.O. Show. We're glad to be back, and we
Yes.
hope you
Yeah,
guys enjoyed yourselves because we do enjoy doing this, honestly.
we do. This is fun. We enjoy
Hmm.
reviewing messy television. Let's just be honest. That's what we do. We
Okay,
enjoy
we
it.
got a
It's
lot
fun.
going on, and we're
Yeah.
praying for Ukraine, by the way. Keep Ukraine
Still,
in their
yes.
prayers.
Still praying for them. I hope things work out for them in their favor, and we don't have to go too far into a war. Please, we don't need another war.
You know,
We don't have it. They don't have it. We don't have it.
and they
Girl,
know they
nobody has
don't.
it. We're going
They
through
know
a
they don't.
pandemic.
They know they
Girl,
don't.
we're going through a pandemic, girl. Please. You know,
Yeah,
let's just relax. Chill. You know, it's a pandemic happening still. Still. To this day.
and
Pandemic.
they had it like
Girl.
that. Makes no sense.
Girl.
All right, you guys, we're out of here.
Child. We are Tide Heifers watching Tide Messy television.
Yeah.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.